Man, I like to watch certain videos. I watch a lot of these pro-black videos, and they're always complaining about rich, successful black men and sometimes black women. Okay, doesn't matter if they're actors, business people, entertainers. They're always complaining they're not doing enough for other black people. Okay, they get mad if they don't work at a certain place. They get mad if they move out of a low income community. They move into a predominantly white community, a mixed community, or in a community of upscale black people. Okay. They really get upset if they marry outside their race. They hate black women doing it, but they really despise successful black men doing it. Okay. I was watching one video, and I think this guy, Umar Johnson, he was complaining because Deion Sanders or somebody, he was working at some school and he went to a different school. He's like, he should have stayed there. He's not helping his people. I have no respect for him. Man, I think I'm starting to see what the problem is. Okay, and it kind of dawned on me one day. I was watching some old gospel movies, King of Kings and another one. I can't think of the name of it. Okay. And it dawned on me. The problem with a lot of these pro-blacks, man, is that they looking for a savior. Okay. They want a messiah. Okay. They want a savior. They want somebody to be there to deal with all the problems of black people, to take those problems on their shoulders. Okay. Problem is, these successful black people don't want to be your messiah. They don't want it. They don't want to be the chosen one. They don't want to be your messiah. They don't want all your problems on them. Okay. And that's the thing. I was also listening to Umar Johnson. Okay. He was saying that a lot of, he doesn't blame a lot of these black kids, who become criminals or gangbangers or what, get in trouble with the law because they don't have no one to look up to. They don't have any good role models. Now, why they shouldn't be able to look up to the mothers and fathers? Why those people can't go and become doctors and lawyers and have them look up to them? He didn't address that. He just said that all of the black people in these low income communities, when they go and become a doctor or a lawyer or a business person, they leave out the community. So these kids have nobody to look up to. I don't know, man. What happened to be able to look up to your parents? Okay. These people, man, do not want all of the problems of the black community put on them. Okay. They don't want their responsibility to solve all the problems of the black community. Okay. They're not Jesus Christ. They're not a Messiah. Okay. Yeshua, if you like, whatever. Okay. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if you become successful that you should not help other black people. Yes, you should help other black people. Okay. Yes, you should donate to charity. Yes, you can open up jobs in a community. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to keep living in that community. But, at the end of the day, man, you have to help yourself, then help other people. And like I said, the thing is with a lot of these pro-black people, they want these people to be their messiah. They're looking for a normal human being, a regular human being, to be their messiah. They want to cast all the problems of the black community on these people and make them responsible for fixing everything. And it dawned on me. Listening to Umar Johnson and watching some old gospel films, that's the problem. That's why they hate successful black men and black women. Doesn't matter if they doctors and lawyers or business people or athletes or entertainers. They need somebody to make a messiah out of. They need somebody to be responsible to fix everything. But the problem is you got the wrong person. Okay. You don't like the messiah that exists. Okay. You don't want Jesus Christ. Well, I don't, dude, what are you talking about? I don't believe in that religion stuff. I don't believe in that. Okay. Well, if you don't believe in religion, why pro-blacks running around talking about the black woman is God? Okay. Because I've heard quite a few of them say the black woman is God. Okay. Well, if the black woman is God, that sounds like a religion to me. If you got a God, you got a religion, right? Okay. So that's the problem. They want these people to be their saviors. They want to cast all their problems on them. They want them to go there and fix all the problems in these communities. Nah, bro. Don't nobody want all the problems on the community. Let me tell you something. If you are a rich, successful black person, you don't have to even have millions and millions of dollars. You live in a low-income neighborhood, you're a doctor or a lawyer, and you're making pretty good money, you're going to have problems, dude. You're going to get robbed. You're going to get robbed constantly. Man, you don't know that. I do know it because I've been robbed, and I'm not a doctor and a lawyer. Years ago, man, one of my first jobs, I was making like $7 an hour, $7.25. Back when $7.25 in Chicago used to be minimum wage. I had dudes trying to rob me for that little money, okay? I used to get a ton of overtime. They thought I had more money than what I really had, okay? Those people don't want to stay in these communities. It's not safe for them. It's not safe for their families, okay? Yes, if I'm not in the worst community now, the community that I live in now is better than the neighborhood I used to live in. If I got an influx of money, I would move out of here. I would move to a better neighborhood. And I don't blame these people for doing that, man. And also, like I said, nobody wants to be your Messiah. Okay. Nobody wants that job. It's one person that wanted that job. Okay. And you see what he got. He did what he had to do. You got some cuckoo dudes running around here talking about they the reincarnation of Jesus Christ or they the next Messiah or whatever. But of course they don't have the capabilities. They're not legitimate. No sane person who is not Jesus Christ wants that job. They don't want that job. The athletes do not want to be your Messiah. The doctors and lawyers don't want to be your Messiah. Okay, the business people don't want that. They don't want all your cares thrown upon them. Okay, they don't want to be responsible to fix your issues. They don't want to be your savior. And I can't blame them because they can't save you. Okay, and it's not their job to save you. It is our job as human beings to help each other. It is not our job to be each other's savior. Okay, you don't have to stay in a bad neighborhood to open up a business, open up a couple of businesses if you get money and provide jobs. You don't have to live in that neighborhood. Okay, and it's not their job to be a role model for your children. Their parents are supposed to be their role models. Okay. And when I hear this stuff, I really understand. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to understand some of what comes out of these pro-blacks' minds because it never makes logical sense to me. A lot of they start off saying good stuff about black people helping each other, but then it just gets into a lot of weird stuff that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, dude, if you really think that these athletes and these successful black business people or whatever actors or whatever want to be your Messiah, you're pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. Okay. You really pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. Nobody wants to be your Messiah. If you don't want the one you get, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Either you better like Jesus Christ or you just better figure it out on your own. Okay. Nobody wants to be your Messiah. You got to stop trying. Pro-blacks need to stop trying to make every athlete or actor or black businessman or woman their Messiah and trying to cast all the problems on the community onto them and saying they're not doing enough. They're not. What about this? Why is LeBron doing this? Why isn't Michael Jordan doing that? No, man. Nobody wants all your problems on them. Nobody wants to be responsible for every bad thing that everybody in the community does or be responsible to fix it. So, I mean, hey, it just is what it is, man. You guys are pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. If you want a Messiah, this is the only one you're going to get. You can get on your knees and pray to him, or you can take your chances. It is what it is, okay? I don't blame people for not wanting to be your savior because that's not a job they was created for, okay? Our job is to help each other. Okay? That's it.